Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Taurus placement you want to check in on, including but not limited to your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Maybe you want to check in on the astrological house that is in Taurus in your natal chart. Whatever it is, you're welcome here, as are the cross watchers. So with all that in mind, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now keep in mind, if you do happen to see this reading after the first week of August 2022, that's okay. It just means you're meant to hear this message at a later time. All right, spiritual team, what is the overall energy for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? What is the overall energy for the Tauruses for the next 7 days? Let's take a look. Okay. We have Black Mulberry, wholeness. Interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have Tarragon, regeneration. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. This feels like you guys lost a part of yourselves for a little bit here, Tauruses, and you're kind of coming back into feeling like yourselves again. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, let's get into this tarot and see what messages you need to hear. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for the Tauruses for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for the Tauruses for the next 7 days? Okay. So we have Justice, we have the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, 6 of Cups reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay. Let's take a look at what else is here. We have the King of Swords under the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, let's see. You may have a conflicting opinion. You may have a conflicting opinion with someone this week about where to take things moving forward. Maybe this is a business partner, maybe this is a family member, a spouse, whatever. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, you guys could be going a little back and forth on what to do next. Especially if this is a business, or say this is like a spouse, maybe you guys are debating on moving, getting a new house, or taking a new job, or, you know, enrolling the kids in a new school. I mean, it could literally be anything. If this was a job, maybe you own a business, maybe you're talking about opening up a new location, maybe you're trying to convince your partner that's not financially possible right now. Yeah. Feels like, I don't know if this decision or fight is particularly about something to do with the both of you. It may very well have to do something that is individual as well. How do I even put that? It feels like maybe you are trying to decide what to do with yourself. Maybe that's switch careers or go to school, get a new car for yourself. One person's saying one thing, you're saying the other thing. Ultimately, in that situation, it feels like you need to do what's best for you. Okay. Especially if it's like a individual kind of a thing, unless it's going to completely mess up like joint finances. Okay, I would say do what's right for you. Obviously, just make sure it's within your means and your power to do so without hurting the other person. For a lot of you too, it may be a decision to let go of something. Maybe you guys are locked into a loan that is not a good fit for you, or you guys are locked into a lease that is not good for you, and you guys are debating, how in the hell are we going to get out of this? Maybe you are fighting with the landlord. Maybe you are fighting with the loan officers. Okay, could be that too. Whatever it is, you're going to have to be smart about this. You're going to have to really make sure you have all the information you need in order to either get out of this situation or get into a situation that is better for you. I'm going to put it like that. All right, let's go ahead and get into these cards up here. All right, so what I'm seeing is a lot of very fast moving energy for you this week, especially when it comes to making something right. Okay, so a lot of you guys may have had some trouble with either not getting the help that you need or someone not exactly giving you the help you were expecting they were going to give you, right? They may have given you like half of what it is that you needed or were expecting to get. And I don't know everyone's situation, but it could have been kind of shady. Or maybe it was just not exactly what you expected. But it feels like something is coming in this week to kind of help make that situation much more balanced. And let's face it, justice. You guys could be getting some justice very quickly for something that didn't work out in the past. So for a lot of you guys, when I was saying maybe you guys are stuck in a lease or you're stuck in like a loan or something down here, that was not good for you, that's not healthy for you. You could be receiving some news about justice or a way to get out of this legally, to make things right so that you can move on and thrive in a much more conducive manner. Does that make sense? Whatever it is, it feels like it's regenerating you, not only on like a physical motivational level, but also an emotional level, because it feels like you really needed this help, and this was something that meant a lot to you, I'm sure, emotionally, for this to be a cup card. Whatever this is, the situation, it meant a lot to you. It's something that you cared about very deeply. And to not receive the help or assistance that you were expecting or promised, whatever the case may be, was really disappointing and probably made your life a lot more difficult. So to receive this help, to receive this correction, is not only going to obviously put you in a better position financially or whatever, it's going to put you in a much more content space spiritually and emotionally. Does that make sense? Okay, that is what I'm seeing in terms of the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Oracle deck section of the reading. Now, do keep in mind, Tauruses, whatever comes from this deck could be related to what we've been talking about, could be completely unrelated. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what additional messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? What additional messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? Let's take a look. What additional messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? What additional messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? Okay. All right, let's take a look. So we have the angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I like that. Okay, this is telling me that, again, things are being made right for you, even without you knowing it or putting in the efforts you've already been putting into it. We also have the boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Interesting. So that's where that research comes in. You guys maybe have to find something very specific, and your angel is kind of guiding you towards that aha moment or that answer that can kind of help put everything back where it needs to be for you. Let's take a look at what's at the bottom of these piles here. First, we have the Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah, I feel like that is what you are working towards. If you don't have it already, I feel like that's coming to you. That's what's being made right in this situation, okay? This foundation wasn't right to start with when it should have been, okay? At the bottom of this deck, we also have the month of December. Okay, so maybe this is something that started in December. Maybe this is something that will be solved by December. Maybe this involves somebody who is a Capricorn or Sagittarius. Okay, I think those are the signs born in December. Yeah. Okay, but that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, and I also have a blog. All that info on where to find me is down below in the description box. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!